What's up, class? I have something new for you today. I haven't really done this before, except for sort of for the winners of my past building contests. But I'm going to be doing a narrative tour of a viewer's build. I guess you could call it like a reaction video. The builder's name is Eric, and he's one of my Patreons. He sent me a message through Patreon like back in January and wanted to show me his epic build. As I explained in the last video, life hit me pretty hard at the beginning of 2025, so I politely told him that I got his message and I would take a look at it when I got a chance, but it might be a couple of weeks. Well, those couple of weeks turned into a couple of months. He was super patient and understanding, though. I'm grateful for that. Didn't even cancel his Patreon subscription. But when I finally got a chance to take a look at his build last week, I was completely blown away. Except for a few of my contest winners, this build is probably one of the best I've ever seen in Fallout 4. I'm not even joking, and it was all done without mods. Now, I have a lot of confidence in my building skills, but when you can even baffle the teacher on how you did something, that's when you know you got game. There were at least 4 instances where I was like, how the hell did he do that without mods? I wouldn't have believed it if he had not shown me the behind the scenes videos of how he did everything, which was really smart for him to do. I've linked everything down below so you guys can check it out as well. Now, I asked him if he would mind if I made a reaction video, and he was all for it. That gave me the idea of making this a monthly thing. Assuming everything stays on track with 2025 and I could start making more videos per month, I'd like to show you some of the epic builds of my Patreons that want to submit any for a reaction video tour. I want to start with all my Patreons first with this idea, for a few reasons. One, it allows me to give them one more perk that I can offer for the value of becoming a member. And 2, I will be showing ads during the video. But since they're already financially donating to the channel, they're in a different mindset than with a regular viewer who might want revenue sharing or something. The Patreon page would allow me to post a disclaimer about the ad revenue being considered part of the donation process, and they would get credit and recognition for their hard work in return. This is all in lieu of getting sponsors and stuff that waste time in videos, so I hope you guys understand. Hopefully that makes sense to everyone, and if you're currently a Patreon or want to become one, then feel free to contact me through Patreon with a build video that you'd like featured on the channel. I think this will be a really cool thing, especially after you see today's video, because I actually learned a thing or two from Eric. So you guys ready to check this out together? Let's do this. Okay, here we go. So one of the things I like right off the bat is that he set out with a theme in mind. I love themed builds, and I don't think I've seen a cyberpunk build before. When I saw this, I was like, what am I looking at here? This can't all be part of the same settlement. This has to be built downtown or something with other buildings in the background. No, this is all one settlement. Hard to believe, but it's true. Now, one of the first puzzles for me was how he made the white lines in the road. I knew how he did the orange stud lights, but the white lines had me stumped. I immediately thought that it had to be done with mods. It's hard to see because it's dark and rainy, but the roads are actually covered with rubber mats. He just left gaps in them so you could see the white vault flooring underneath. Now, I did speed up the footage a little. If you check out his original video, the frame rate was staggeringly slow. Understandably so, given the enormity of it all. Oh man, I just noticed those street pillars were built with the curved pipe conduits. I think part of the magic of this build is the illusion of new parts when it just took extreme amounts of patience and perseverance. Now there's of course a lot to see here, but the next thing that stumped me was the window web design. I was trying to remember if there were any assets that had that look, and I couldn't think of any. Turns out it was built by setting up a whole bunch of tiny vault conduits around the window frame and wiring them up. Extremely clever, although extremely time-consuming too. By the way, if it seems like I recorded different lines of dialogue at different times, it's because I did. Still trying to ferret out the root cause of my microphone problems, so I appreciate your understanding with all that. This really caught my eye here, the creative use of the rounded windows from the Vault-Tec section. I just love the way he simulated Japanese kanji writing throughout the settlement. Just aces, bruh. I mean, dude, just the sheer amount of time this must have taken is hard to fathom. I gotta admit, I thought I was an expert in Zen patience, but he absolutely topples me in that department. I forgot to ask him, but he almost certainly built this with a PC. I feel like my game would have crashed by now trying to do this on an Xbox. He reversed the Nuka Girl poster image so we'd get a silhouette instead. So creative. Okay, now what you're looking at here, the red dragon sign, no mods. Hard to believe, but it's true. It was created by meticulously lining up neon letters one by one. Just incredible, folks. The tortoise wins the race. Oh, and by the way, this is an example of a spiral staircase in Fallout building. I've known for a long time that it can be done. It just takes an incredible amount of time that I usually don't have. The verticality to this place just blows my mind. Just so much distance and depth. You know, I'm not sure I've ever seen anyone add neon letters to block lights like that. Such a simple concept, but so creative. Love how he created the illusion of pneumatic tubes with those round Vault-Tec shelves. He definitely maintained that industrial vibe throughout the build. So at this point, you're probably wondering what settlement he used where you can build so far and so high. For some reason, the Red Rocket in Nuka World takes that cake. I've been saving that location for just such an epic build, and this has definitely inspired me. But don't worry, I'm going to finish home plate first. Haha, got the noodle cup and the skewers. Even the beer bottle looks like soy sauce. Love that hibachi grill. I think there's another name for it though. Not Benihana, but teppanyaki or something. Anyway, nicely done. Alright guys, that wraps up the reaction video narrative tour of Eric's epic cyberpunk city. Even going through this again, I'm still so blown away, so kudos to Eric, and I'm really glad he agreed to do this. Again, links to his build and the behind the scenes videos down below. If you have an epic build you'd like me to review on video, links to join Patreon are also down below and in the iCard above. I'll be back with a regular No Mod Shop Class video next time. Until then, hit that like and subscribe buttons, and thanks for watching. Happy building, and class dismissed.